Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Kate May Modern Day Mystic. Isn't the best light, but it will have to do. So we are in the gorgeous energy of the new moon in Libra. Very harmonising, very balancing. The sign of compromise, peace, balance and of course justice there. All new moons symbolise new beginnings, and this Libra energy, it will be known for the charming nature that it has, the love of the beauty, the sense of balance, and the influence in our approach to love, romance, and healing particularly. Libra is about relationships, partnerships, and bringing a more balanced lifestyle into action there. This new moon, it would be a great time to look at your relationships and to bring about balance in areas where you feel that there is perhaps disconnection and disharmony there. In the days leading up to this new moon, you may feel a little bit pensive and maybe a little bit uneasy. The moon in her dark phase, right before the new moon, often is a time of reflection, inner thinking and contemplation. We have seen this with the Queen's state funeral. I'm sure many of us have had time to sit down and reflect and maybe felt a little uneasy with what the future holds now, both personally and on a worldly sense there. The new moon itself represents the promise of hope, a new dawn and beginnings. We are ready to grow with the moon's light and create projects, plans and ambitions that now fulfill us and propel our growth. Libra is the 7th zodiac sign, dealing with relationships, harmony, balance, justice and peace of mind. We won't want to rock the boat so much now, preferring a much more calmer and stable approach to situations. However, Mars will give us that energy of, will we stay in something or will we go? Is something going to work? Is it not? Giving us that compromise and justice of a situation in order to bring balance, but also in making the shifts that needed for that balance. Wildly, we have a lot of changes that are going on, but this new moon brings us hope and optimism for the future with a more peaceful vibe to it. The new moon in Libra will be making a polarising 180-degree opposition to retrograde Jupiter, the planet of abundance, expansion and wisdom, which is currently in the sign of Aries. The new moon in Libra opposing retrograde Jupiter in Aries will add some spice or new energy for that now or never to our vibe, to our connections and partnerships. Some major declarations of love and commitment could come about, equally finalising what no longer brings us peace and harmony, giving birth to a new vibe all around us. This is a great time to hit the refresh button, particularly on your love lives and celebrating your relationships with yourselves. Venus, the planet of love, rules Libra. And this is the planet of love, of beauty. And this new moon is fab for bringing a more little glam into your life. So this could be to do with a new hairdo, perhaps jazzing your home up, perhaps anything really, anything that's going to make you feel really beautiful inside and out. Look at where the moon sits in your chart and of course what's in your 6th house and where Libra sits. This is a great time to explore your needs on a more personal level. When you are happy, those around you will reflect this. Literally a time of your vibe attracts your tribe. The energy now is one of levelling up, manifestation. If you're looking to connect deeper with your loved ones, raising your game in your career or expanding your home, this is the time to do it. Planting your seed of intention. Do remember though that Mercury is retrograde, so usually a time when we are advised not to do new things, but to go over old ground and touch up previous work, perfecting this work, ready for this super relaunch. Under Libra energy, use some of that passion and upbeat energy to look after yourself, pamper yourself, relax and recharge. Here are some questions you can ask yourself under the new moon that I've wrote down there. How do you relate to others? Important partnerships will be highlighted now. Where can you partner up with others? Signs of Libra influences relationships on all levels. So buddying up with people for best results. What do you need to negotiate now? Bring balance into your life with the right negotiations. Pamper yourself. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, rules Libra. See the beauty in others and treat yourself to anything that you want. Get your nails done, your hair, check out your wardrobe. Quite a lot of us got the turning of the season, so we tend to get rid of our perhaps summer wardrobes, ready for the winter wardrobes there. I know I'm doing mine now. If you've been relying too much on others, perhaps codependency, this can have a negative effect on everyone around. So find your independence and regain your identity. The tarot card that connects to justice, to Libra, is justice. This card is about being accountable for your actions, speaking the truth, and doing things in a fair manner. Often seen as the legal card, which can represent perhaps house moves or anything to do with legal paperwork, important documents that you've got going on now. It was also often to do with a fair outcome rather than just you winning. It's like the universal justice of a situation. God sees everything, so you will get your justice. But maybe not in the way that you think, but in the way that is in order. Tarot card spread. Now, I've done this one for you for the new moon in Libra, so let's have a look at this. Okay. How can this new moon shed new opportunities within your relationship? Three of Wands. Okay, so here we have looking ahead to the future, we have reaching positive milestones, and we have making plans. So how can this new moon shed light and energy onto your relationship right now? Making plans for the future. Now that could be, if you're single Pringle, you're going to take some action to perhaps meet someone. Perhaps you're going to be falling in love with yourself and taking action to move, traveling, to do different things. If you're currently in a partnership, maybe you're going to be making plans. You've been talking about it. We should do this, we should do that. Now this is saying we need to start doing it. We need to start walking the walk, talking the talk, and actually actioning it. But with that becomes more goal setting and goals being reached, milestones being reached there. What is the key? Hold on, I haven't got my glasses. Hold on. What is the Libra new moon vibe for you this month? What is the new Libra new moon vibe for you this month? And it is the Lovers card, as if by magic. All about what is wrong with my words today? All about relationships, personal responsibility within that, codependency or not within that, but choices and decisions based around relationships. So relationship, the energy around us at the moment is huge around relationships, which is perfect for that new moon in Libra, because that's really what it's all about there. Choices, decisions, being open and honest, literally putting your cards on the table now. Love message. Let's have a love message in this. Oh, even more perfect, the star. Perfect, love it, love it, love it. So the star brings us new hope, optimism, brings renewal, and it brings things into alignment. So everything is falling into the right place. This is a fabulous card for wishes coming true, for new birth of things, and for hope. Love it. Relationship values. Ooh, the moon. Now there could be some hidden things going on. Now, as much as we need to be open and honest with all our relationships, there's always something that we need to hold back a tiny bit, I think, because that's where our power lies. So we don't want to give everything away, do we? So this card can be like uncertainty of things, or something that you're just keeping back until you're completely ready. I understand this with my relationship. I have a whole bunch of things that I do and that I plan. And if I was to tell Mr. Flower all of my things, he would get so overwhelmed. He'd just be like, I can't cope with that. He'd run a mile. So I've learned over the years not to tell him, but just to keep it to myself, plan it all, organise it all. And then I say, oh, next weekend, you got any plans? Great. Should we do this? And it works. It works for us. He does know I do that. It's not completely hidden, but I think he forgets that I do that, or lets me get away with it. But either way, there's that hidden element. So relationship values, you have to do things that might be unorthodox that works for you. But this card can also indicate that perhaps you need to trust your intuition with something at the moment. Perhaps there's something going on that's a little bit ooh. So trust your intuition and feel what's going on if you're not seeing it. How can you see the beauty in your situation now? Creating a positive vibe, the Temperance. This is a lovely, lovely card. So how can you see the beauty in everything? Well, there's a long road ahead of you, and if you don't start seeing the beauty in things now, it's going to be quite dark. So this is saying to you, there is a long road ahead of you. You've got plenty of life and time in you yet. So open your eyes and open your heart. You're being guided by the angels here. You're being guided by spirit to see the wonders, to see the beauty, and to see everything for everything that it is. In, out, shake it all about. This card also says about doing things in moderation. So if you're looking to do something, try not to rush it. Try and get a balance of things, and you'll be able to enjoy things a lot more. You'll be able to see the beauty in things a lot more if you get that balance within it. Although that's Sagittarius, there's a very Libra vibe to that. And oh, where have I gone? The next question is, what new idea? Oh, I'm sorry about that. What new ideas can you bring in to balance your energies and lifestyle? What new ideas can you bring in to balance your energies and lifestyles? Ooh, okay. 4 of Cups. Now, this card is about being bored or fed up or discontented. So how does that work in there? What new ideas can you bring in to create a positive vibe around you? Take that offer. There are offers around you, there are opportunities around you, and if you've just been saying, no, I'll do it next time, no, I'll do it next time, you may miss the boat. You might miss a really good opportunity there. Something wonderful is on offer. So keep your ears and eyes open, and don't spend too much time sulking or too much time being a mardy ass. You could miss opportunities. Even though we're coming into winter and it's a time like where we start to hibernate, or I do anyway, time to kind of like wind down a little bit. Don't forget there's still some partying, there's still some opportunities, or there's still some offers around you there. And then we have the lovely Libra tarot message for you guys. Libra tarot message. Just keep plodding on. Don't let the buggers get you down. This card says that you've got what it takes to win. It's a win in the battle card. Now, if you look closely in this card, he's wearing 2 different shoes there. So that can show you that you may need to be prepared for things. You might have to be on the hop for something there. But you can win any battles. Don't let anyone get the better of you. And you know, success comes at a price of competitive people trying to bring you down. But you can do it. So if you're in a situation where you're just thinking, is it worth it? Can I be bothered? Keep going. Just keep going, battling on, all will be well. So I've done some affirmations as well for the new moon in Libra. And here they are. So take a breath. I live in harmony and balance. I attract peaceful relationships. I can see the beauty in everything. I am expanding new horizons that balance me. I am open to compromising. And there you have it, the new moon in Libra. If you want to book that spread exactly just for you, personally for you, then just give us a message. Give it a go yourself. Have a lovely, lovely month.